Hey guys, happy Sunday. Whew, we made it yet another week. I believe this is week like 18 or 19 of this HWPO programming, and you guys have been crushing it, being great sports about it. And so let's get through our Sunday. Again, Sunday will be a list of a lot. It'll be a lot of words, but all these things are easily available to the majority of the people. Right? You guys just have to pay close attention to your coach at the beginning of class to make sure you guys aren't lost or overwhelmed by the movements or something like that, right? Make sure the format's understood, make sure we know when to work, when to rest, etc., etc., etc. All right, so we got this Slantboard calf raise. You guys might want to go against a post or something like that. Me, I'm in front of the camera, so I might like be a little bit wobbly, but you know, you guys don't have to be wobbly because you guys can like post up against a wall or on a post, right? And so we'll just go here on the Slantboard. I'd say ideally, right? Kind of suspend 1 foot at a time if you can, and just go on the calf, or you guys can be here, right? Again, you just be holding something and just go some calf raises, right? Oh. So that'll be good, right? And once we get done with that, we'll go into a Cossack Squat. Kind of start wide, and then we want to load one leg. The direction we're going, that foot needs to be flat on the floor. The direction we're going away from, that foot can come off the ground and kind of rotate as we get lower. Do your best to keep your chest up, right? And then this will look different per athlete. Some people will do this, and then that'll be the end of the range of their motion. And some people are able to get their butt all the way to the ground, up, and then all the way to the other side. And then most of us are laying like in between, right? But keep the integrity of this movement. So we drive our hip back, our knee out, come this way, get nice and low, come back up, same thing, hip back, nice and low, push, and you guys just rock side to side from that side. We'll go banded good mornings, right? So feet inside, and put the band right where you'll put the barbell for a back squat, right? Knee soft. Banded good mornings. Once you guys get done with that, all right, once you guys get done with that, you guys have tuck jumps, all right? So different than tuck ups, where tuck ups are on the ground, right? Tuck jumps are off the ground. So you will jump, bring your knees up as high as you can. Some people like to tap their knees with their hands. Go for it, right? Give yourself a target, do something like that. Ideally, I'd say emphasize jumping high than jumping a lot, right? Because a lot of times I'll see people do one good one, and then they try to jump, keep jumping, and then like the jumps get more, the quality gets lower and lower and lower per jump, right? So either we can jump, right? Because the quality is good, or land. Make sure each of them are good. We want to build good quality tuck jumps, all right? Once we get done with that, now kind of get into this plate work. So this plate ground to overhead. Just hold it on the side, touch the top, to overhead, to overhead. It'll feel like a dumbbell snatch, kettlebell swing-ish, right? It's kind of what your body should be doing. But the plate is simply hit the ground, to overhead, to overhead. Once you get done with that, we'll do a burpee, then we'll jump up to the plate. And I always like to say, things like this with the burpee is not to make you better at burpees, it's to create a uniform standard, right? Because everybody's been in class with that one person who doesn't fully extend on a burpee. So this is fine. Nobody needs to fully extend. However, everyone needs to jump to the plate. Make sense? So that way, everyone's doing the same thing. All right, so we'll start with the burpee. Jump to the plate, back down. Jump to the plate, back down. So once we get done with that, we can do some push-ups or some dips, and whichever one you guys are comfortable doing, right? So push-ups, arms locked out, chest hits the ground, you will feel it, arms go back straight, right? The dips can be done on the rings, can be done on the bench, can be done on the matadors, however you guys want to get that in. Elbows on top of the shoulder, arms back out. Once we get done with that, we'll have this glute bridge with some dumbbell bench, or not dumbbell bench because we'll be on a dumbbell, but this glute bridge to this floor press. So we want to go glute bridge first, just pull into the ceiling, press up, and try not to let the hips fall when the weight fall. Keep the hips high. Added core element, stability element, in set movement. Once you guys get done with that, we'll go a lunge to a step up. And we'll do all on the right side, then we'll do all on the left side. Kind of described in the workout that way. So we'll go lunge. So ideally you will step back. And then from here, you will step up with the same foot, pop the knee. Step back, pop the knee, step back, pop the knee. Once you get done with that, you will go to the other side, boom, pop the knee, boom, pop the knee. And so those would be your lunge to some step ups. And then we'll just have our simple front plank. We can go tall, arms long, or we can go on our elbows. Doesn't really matter. So we're here, or we're here. Feels good. And then when you guys are done with that movement, you guys are done with today's workout, and you guys are done with this week. So, or with this week's work. Guys, you made it to the end. Thank you for A, being here, and then B, most importantly, putting up with my voice over these past 7 days. Love you a lot. Can't wait to see you on the other side. Have fun. Happy fitness.